Hello everyone, welcome to FG Locket channel. In this video, we will discuss UGC NET 2020 attempt. वैसे तो हर साल UGC NET के 2 अटेम्प्ट होते हैं, but due to COVID 2020 में सिर्फ एक अटेम्प्ट हुआ था जून में. And if you want PYQs of UGC NET and other competitive exam, then you can visit our website sortmylawschool.com and download it for free of cost. So let's begin with our first question. In which of the following cases the rule that there is no distinction between de facto and de jure recognition for the purpose of giving effect to the internal act of the recognized authority was not applied? It's option number C, Bank of China versus Wells Fargo Bank and Union Trust. The Aranzazu Mandi case, also known as Government of Spain versus SS Aranzazu. ऑप्शन के अंदर दोनों हो सकते हैं, तो दोनों का पता होना बहुत जरूरी है. आप आगे की स्लाइड्स में जितना भी रेड में पार्ट देखेंगे वो क्वेश्चन पेपर का पार्ट नहीं है, वो सिर्फ आपकी नॉलेज और रिवीजन के लिए डाला गया है. एंड जितने भी केस लॉज हैं उन सबके ईयर पता होने बहुत जरूरी है, या कॉन्फ्रेंसेज है वो कौन सी डेट को आई थी, कौन से ईयर में आए थे, ये सब पता होना बहुत जरूरी है. क्योंकि जो क्वेश्चन है वो कई बार क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में लगाने के लिए आ सकता है, या ये पूछा जा सकता है कि कौन से ईयर में आया था. तो ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन नॉलेज होना बहुत जरूरी है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज एनी एग्रीमेंट इन रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन, सप्लाई, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, storage, acquisition or control of goods or provision of services which causes or is likely to cause an appreciable adverse effect on competition in India is void. These agreements include tie-in agreement, exclusive distribution agreement, refusal to deal, resale price maintenance. ये सब include होता है, तो आंसर will be option number D. ये क्वेश्चन जो है वो कॉम्पिटेटिव लॉ का है, सेक्शन नंबर 3 एंटी कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्रीमेंट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, assertion. According to Article 7 of the United Nations Charter, the International Court of Justice is one of the principal organs of United Nations. Correct. Reason. The International Court of Justice consists of 15 judges who are elected by the Security Council. No, it's wrong. जनरल असेंबली एंड सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल दोनों इलेक्ट करती हैं, और ये आर्टिकल 8, 9 एंड 10 में गिवन है. सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर सी. ए इज ट्रू बट आर इज फॉल्स. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द प्रोविजन गिवन अंडर आर्टिकल 13 ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आर एज फॉलोज. The laws in force in the territory of India immediately before the commencement of the Constitution will be void to the extent of the inconsistency. Correct. The laws in force includes all the laws passed or made by the legislature or other competent authority in the territory of India before the commencement of this constitution and not previously repeat. Correct. The states shall not make any law which takes or abides right conferred by the part 3, and any law made in the contravention shall be void. Correct. Laws does not include any ordinance, order, by law, rule, regulation, notification, custom or usage. Wrong. Article 13 shall apply to any amendment of the Constitution made by under the Article 368. Wrong. So answer will be option number D. Next question is, which of the following duties have been included by Austin in the category of absolute duties? Duties owed to the person indefinitely. Correct. Self-regarding duties. Correct. Duties owed to the sovereign. Correct. Duties owed to the parents. Wrong. Although ये ड्यूटी होती है बट ऑस्टिन ने एब्सोल्यूट ड्यूटीज में इंक्लूड नहीं किया था, तो इसका आंसर डी जो ऑप्शन डी है वो रॉन्ग होगा, एंड आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर ए. Next question is, by which amendment of the Information Technology Act 2000 the third and fourth schedules were omitted? It's Act 10 of 2009, option number A. Next question is, match the following. List 1 में provisions given है, list 2 के अंदर articles of the statute of the International Court of Justice given है. Law applied by the International Court of Justice, article 38. Court's power to allow a state to intervene in a case to which it is not a party. It's Article 62. Jurisdiction of the International Court of Justice. It's Article 36. interim measures or relief by the International Court of Justice. It's Article 41. So answer will be option number 2. Next question is arrange the initiatives on climate change in chronological order. डर्बन कॉन्फ्रेंस जो है वो 2011 में आई थी. मॉन्ट्रियल प्रोटोकॉल जो है वो 1987 में. वियना कन्वेंशन जो है वो 1985. कोपनहेगन समिट जो है वो 2009. क्योटो प्रोटोकॉल जो है वो 1997. सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर डी. Next question is what is whistleblower? A person who signals illegal or unethical practice to a prescribed body. Option number A. Next question is match the following. List 1 में provisions given है और list 2 के अंदर Muslim Women Protection of Right on Marriage Act 2019 के sections given हैं. Punishment for pronouncing talaq. It's section number 4. Offense to be cognizable, compoundable, etc. It's section number 7. Custody of a minor children. It's section number 6. Talaq to be void and illegal. It's section number 3. So answer will be option B. Next question is match the following. Murli S. Dior versus Union of India. Ban on smoking in public places. Sunil Batra versus Delhi Administration Pollution. Protection against inhuman treatment in jail. Hussainra Khatun versus State of Bihar. Speedy trial. Rural Litigation and Entitlement Kendra versus State of UP. Protection of ecology and environment. So answer will be option number C. ये जो 3 पॉइंट्स है A, B and C, ये तीनों केसेस जो है वो दिसंबर अटेम्प्ट 2019 की जो दिसंबर अटेम्प्ट है उसमें भी आया था. ये रिपीटेड क्वेश्चंस हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द मैक्सिम Salus Populi Suprema Lex means. Option number A. The welfare of people is the supreme law. Section 123 of Indian Evidence Act mentions this maxim, but it is not the part of BSA, the new act. Next question is the provision regarding the offences against the public tranquility is as follow. Whoever been aware of facts which render any assembly and lawful assembly intentionally joins the assembly or continues in it is said to be a member of an unlawful assembly. Section 142 IPC and Section 189 in BNS Act. When two or more persons by fighting in public place disturb the public peace, they are said to be commit affray. Section 159 IPC and Section 194 BNS. ये दोनों ही स्टेटमेंट सही हैं एकदम. नेक्स्ट, whoever is a member of an unlawful assembly shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year. It's wrong. इसकी punishment होती है 6 months की. Next, whoever commits an affray shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 month or with fine which may extend to 100 rupees or with both. करेक्ट. इसका सेक्शन है सेक्शन 160 इन आईपीसी एंड सेक्शन 194 इन बीएनएस. Whoever is guilty of writing shall be punished with fine only. Wrong. So इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन नंबर सी. Is arrange the provision of IPC in chronological order section wise. House trespass in order to commit an offence punishable with imprisonment for life. It's section 450 IPC में. House trespass in order to commit an offence punishable with death. Section 449. Lucring house trespass or house breaking in order to commit an offence punishable with imprisonment. Section 454. House trespass in order to commit an offence punishable with imprisonment. Section 451. Lucring house trespass or house breaking by night in order to commit an offence punishable with imprisonment. Section 457. So answer will be option number D. For the BNS sections are also given. BNS Act के अंदर कौन कौन से sections है वो भी given है. एक बार वो भी read कर लीजिएगा. Next question. Under the Muslim Women Protection of Right on Divorce Act 1986, a divorced woman shall entitled to a reasonable or fair provision and maintenance to be made and paid to her within the iddat period by her former husband. Correct. Maintenance of children by her former husband for a period of 3 years. Wrong. Get maintenance from her relatives even after her remarriage. Wrong. All properties are given to her at any time only by her husband. Wrong. An amount equal to sum of meher or dower agreed to be paid to her at the time of marriage or at any time thereafter according to the Muslim law. Correct. So answer will be option number A. Next question is, the responsibilities of Economic and Social Council regarding improvement and protection of human rights is laid down under which article of UN Charter? It's Article 68, option number B. Next question is assertion. Whoever assaults or uses criminal force on any person in attempt to commit theft on any property which that person is then wearing or carrying shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years or with fine or with both. Reason: Section 356 of IPC provides for the punishment of imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years or with fine or with both if a person assault or use criminal force on any person in attempting to commit theft or any property which that person is then wearing or carrying. Both the statements are correct and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So answer will be option number A. Next question is, a bigamous Hindu marriage is option number B, void and punishable. बाइगेमी का मतलब ये होता है जब आपके पास ऑलरेडी एक स्पाउस अवेलेबल है, आप ऑलरेडी शादीशुदा हैं और आप बिना डाइवोर्स लिए सेकंड मैरिज करने जाते हैं. हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग, हिंदू लॉ के अकॉर्डिंग ये रॉन्ग है और पनिशेबल ऑफेंस है. इसकी जो पनिशमेंट है वो गिवन है 494 आईपीसी और न्यू एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग बात करें तो सेक्शन 81 सबसेक्शन 1 में. सेक्शन 5 ऑफ हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट जो है वो भी एक्सप्लेन करता है कंडीशंस ऑफ हिंदू मैरिज और उसमें भी ये चीज एक्सप्लेन्ड है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, which of the following is not a feature of Mitaksha co-partnering? Is option number B, obstructed heritage. Next question is, in which of the following cases the minimal creativity test was laid down? It's option number A, Eastern Book Company versus D.B. Modak 2008. The quantum of punishments given under IPC. Whoever commits extortion shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years or with a fine or with both. It's correct. Whoever commits a criminal breach of trust shall be punished for the term that may extend to 7 years. No, it's wrong. इसकी टर्म जो है वो 3 years तक है. कोई क्लर्क या सर्वेंट करता है तो 7 years है, बट यहाँ मेंशन नहीं है तो इसलिए ये स्टेटमेंट गलत है. Whoever dishonestly misappropriates or converts to his own use any movable property shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years or with a fine or with both. It's correct. Whoever makes any preparation for committing dacoity shall be punished with fine only. Wrong. It's the punishment इसकी 10 years है. If at any time of attempting to commit robbery or dacoity the offender is armed with deadly weapon shall be punished for 2 years. Wrong. इसकी punishment जो है वो 7 years है, not 2 years. So answer will be option number D. एंड जितने भी सेक्शन है जो आईपीसी और बीएनएस के सेक्शन है वो गिवन है, एक बार उनको भी रेफर कर लीजिएगा ताकि आपका अच्छे से रिवीजन हो जाए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, अरेंज इन क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर द पब्लिकेशन ऑफ बुक्स ऑन jurisprudence. Province of jurisprudence determined by Austin 1832, concept of law by H.L. Hart 1961, the province and function of law by Stone, nature of judicial process by Benjamin 1921, Anatomy of Law by Fuller 1968. So answer will be option number C. Next question is, which of the following statements are not correct? गलत statements हमें निकालने हैं इसमें से. Statement 1. In the Hague Conference of 1930, a convention on the conflict of nationality law was signed and adopted. Correct. Note bomb case is related to statelessness. Wrong. नोट बॉम्ब केस जो है वो रिलेटेड टू नेशनैलिटी है और स्टेटलेसनेस का केस जो है वो है स्टोक वर्सेस द पब्लिक ट्रस्टी. On the 7th November 1967, the General Assembly of UN adopted the Declaration on Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, correct? The Convention on the Reduction of Statelessness 1961 came into force on December 13, 1965. Wrong, ये December 13, 1975 में आया था. The Convention on the Statute of Stateless Person was adopted on 6 June 1960. Wrong, ये 28 September 1954 को adopt किया गया था. So answer will be option number B. Next question. Under Article 14 of Indian Constitution, the term equal protection of law has been taken from the American Constitution. Option number A. Next, rules relating to subpoena relationship are based on principle of exogamy. Option number D. Next question. Chronologically arrange the following judgments of Supreme Court of India on Uniform Civil Code. डैनियल लैटिफ वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया 2001 का केस है. बी जॉन वैलमैटम वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया 2003 का. सल्ला मुदगल वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया 1995. मोहम्मद अहमद खान वर्सेस शाह बानो बेगम 1985. So answer will be option number C. Next question is, an offer cannot be accepted unless it was brought to knowledge of the person to whom it is made. This was laid down in the case Lanman Shukla versus Gauri Dutt. ये Indian Contract Act का केस है. Next, the provision regarding legislation for giving effect to international agreements is given in the Indian Constitution under Article 253. Next question. Under Section 361 of IPC, the kidnapping from lawful guardianship is when someone takes or entices any minor without the consent of guardian. Wrong. Any minor नहीं होगा, यहाँ पे age mention है. For male, it's 16 and for female, it's 18. When someone takes or entices any person of unsound mind out of the keeping of lawful guardian without the consent of the guardian, correct? When someone entices or take away any minor under 16 years of age if male and 18 years of age if female without the consent of the guardian, correct? So answer will be option number D. For the in BNS section 137B, it talks about kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Next question. Section 376 DB of Indian Penal Code provides for punishment of gang rape of a woman under 12 years of age. Next question is match the following. List 1 is terms and list 2 section of Companies Act 2013. Abridged prospectus section 2(1), deemed prospectus section 25, shelf prospectus section 31, red herring prospectus section 32. So answer will be option number A. Next question. Which of the following are the exceptions of the specific enforcement rule of the theory of remedial liability? Imperfect duties, correct. Duties that are impossible for specific performance, correct. Duties which are inexpedient to enforce specifically, correct. So answer will be option number D. Next question is match the following. List 1 is provision under Indian Penal Code and list 2 is section. An act is done in good faith for the benefit of a person without consent. It's section 92 in IPC and section 30 in BNS Act. Dishonest or fraudulent execution of the deed of transfer containing false statement of consideration. It's section 423. Voluntary causing grievous hurt by use of acid. It's section 326A and same in BNS Act. Theft by clerk or servant of property in possession of master. It's section 381 in IPC and section 306 in BNS Act. So answer will be option number B. Next question. The Commission on Sustainable Development was established in which year? It's 1992, option C. Next question. The provision relating to solid waste management is contained under which schedule of Constitution of India? It's schedule 12, option number D. शेड्यूल 7 जो है वो बात करता है लिस्ट की। शेड्यूल 9 जो है वो बात करता है वैलिडेशन ऑफ सर्टेन एक्ट्स की। शेड्यूल 11 जो है वो बात करता है पंचायत की। एंड 12 जो है वो बात करता है म्यूनिसिपैलिटी की। Next question. The provision relating to drinking water is contained under which schedule of Constitution of India 1950? It's Schedule 11, option number C. Next question. A person may be liable in respect of wrongful act or omission of others in which of the following ways? As having rectified and authorized the particular act, correct? As standing towards the person in a relation entitling responsibility for wrongs done by that person, correct? As having abetted the tortious act committed by others, correct? So answer will be option number D. Next question. Arrange the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 in chronological order, section wise. Partnership at Will, section 7. Mode of determining the existence of the partnership, section 6. Property of firm, section 14. Duties of partner, section 9. So answer will be option number A. Next question. Under Section 5 of the Sale of Goods Act 1930, a contract for the sale of goods can be made by writing and must be registered, wrong. By word of mouth, correct. By partly in writing and partly word of mouth, wrong. By writing or partly in writing and partly by word of mouth, correct. So answer will be option number D. Next question. Arrange the theories of intellectual property in order of prominence and influence. Personality theory, social planning theory, labor theory, utilitarian theory. Utilitarian theory is 1. Labor theory is 2. Social planning theory is 4. And personality theory is 3. So answer will be option number D. Next question. Which one of the following is the mandatory minimum requirement for the functional federation? It's option number C. Distribution of legislative and administrative powers between the two sets of government, national and state, as to ensure the independence of the government within their respective sphere. Next, Article 72 of Indian Constitution makes a provision for option number B, power of President to grant pardon and to suspend, remit or compute sentence in certain cases. Next question. A. An officer of Court of Justice been ordered by the court to arrest Y, and after due inquiry believing Z to be Y, arrest Z. A has committed option number D, no offence, because he was bound by law and there was mistake of fact. It is an illustration of mistake of fact, section 76 of IPC. Next question. When two motorists coming from opposite direction in their car collide with each other and in process they injure seriously a person who was standing on the roadside. Two motorists are option number A, independent tortfeasors. Next question. When the biological resources are accessed for commercial utilization or the biosurvey or bioutilization leads to commercial utilization, the applicant shall have the option to pay benefit sharing ranging from option number D 0.1 to 0.5. Next question. Assertion. If the adoption is of son, the adoptive Hindu father or mother by whom the adoption is made must not have a Hindu son, son's son or son's son, whether by legitimate blood relationship or by adoption, living at the time of adoption. Section 11(1) of the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, which deals with the right of adoptive parents under other conditions for a valid adoption, imposes this restriction. Both the statements are correct and R is the correct explanation of A. So answer will be option number A. Next question. National Commission of Minorities was established under which of the following provisions? It's option number C, section 3 of National Commission of Minorities Act 1992. Article 328 of Constitution talks about election. 328A ऐसा कोई आर्टिकल नहीं है, and Article 280 of Constitution is of Finance Commission. Next question. Arrange in chronological order the cases relating to US constitutional amendments. Plessy versus Ferguson, 1896. Hawke versus Smith, 1920. Laser versus Garnett, 1922. US versus Peggy, 1931. So answer will be option number A. Next question. A tort is a civil wrong for which the remedy is an action for damages which is not exclusive breach of contract or breach of trust or breach of merely equitable obligation. The above definition was given by Salmon, option number A. Next question. The provision relating to legal recognition of electronic signatures is contained under which section of Information Technology Act 2000? It's section number 5, option D. Next question. A company can convert into limited liability partnership by complying to requirements of the third schedule of Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008, correct? It can convert if there is no security interest in its asset subsisting at the time of the application, correct? Partners of limited liability partnership are equal shareholders of the company and no one else, correct? All assets, interests, rights and privileges of company are transferred to the firm, correct? So answer will be option number D. Next question. In which case, in respect of natural justice, Lord Deming said, with a good man in the saddle, the unruly horse can be kept under control. It can jump over obstacles, it can leap fences, put up the friction and come down on the other side of justice. It's option number A, Enderby Town Football Club Limited versus Football Association Limited. Next question. In the presidential form of government, the chief executive is relatively free from sectional and party disputes, correct? The chief executive is free to choose his team of ministers from the best talent available, correct? The term of chief executive is not fixed, wrong. It is fixed. In India, it's 5 years and in USA, it's 4 years. It discourages the disease of defections, correct? So answer will be option number B. Next question. The provision regarding selling minors for purpose of prostitution is given in Indian Penal Code under section 372 and section 98 of VNS Act. Next question. The legally binding limit to carbon emission was laid down in Kyoto Protocol on Global Warming 1997, option number A. Next question. The real relation of jurisprudence to law depends not upon what law is treated but how law is treated, is said by Gray, option B. Next question is match the following. List 1 is provision and list 2 is section under National Green Tribunal Act 2010. Hazardous substance, it's section number 2F. Environment, it's section number 2C. Handling, it's section number 2E. Accident is section number 2A. So answer will be option C. Next question. In which case the Supreme Court held that pardoning power of President under Article 72 and Governor under Article 161 is subject to the judicial review. It's option number C. Sudhakar versus State of Andhra Pradesh. Next question. Assertion. The Parliament has the power to make the laws for whole or any part of the territory of India and the law made by the Parliament would be applicable beyond the territory of India also. Correct? Article 245 Clause 1 of the Constitution of India empowers the Parliament to make the law for the whole or any part of the territory of India. And Article 245 Clause 2 says that the no law made by Parliament shall be deemed to be invalid on the ground that it would have extraterritorial operation. Both the statements are correct. So answer will be A, as the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next question. Match the following. List 1 is provision under the Constitution of India. List 2 is article. Special provision with the respect to the state of Manipur. It's Article 377C. Special provision with the respect to the state of Karnataka. It's Article 371J. Special provision with the respect to the state of Sikkim. It's Article 371F. Special provision with the respect to the state of Mizoram. It's Article 371G. So answer will be option D. Next, which of the following statements are correct? The Dunkeld Draft Tax or Dunkeld Package or Dunkeld Draft Act embroidering the result of Uruguay round of multilateral trade negotiation was released on 20th December 1995. Wrong. The New World Trade Organization, which came into effect on 1st January 1995, replaced the General Agreement on Tariff and Trade. Correct. The functions of the WTO are mentioned in Article 3 of the agreement establishing WTO. Correct. The 6th Ministerial Conference of WTO was held in Hong Kong, China from 13 December to 18 December 2008. Wrong. So answer will be option number A. Next question. Arrange chronologically the following cases decided by the Supreme Court year-wise. Olga Tellis vs. Bombay Municipal Corporation 1985. Francis vs. Union Territory of Delhi 1980. Saravat Singh vs. Assistant Passport Officer 1967. Kharak Singh vs. State of UP 1963. National Legal Service Authority vs. Union of India 2015. So answer will be option number D. Next question. Which of the following chapters of United Nations Charter deals with Pacific settlement or dispute? It's chapter number 6, option A. By which amendment the third and fourth schedule of the IT Act were omitted? It's option A, Act 10 of 2009. Next question. Match the following. List 1 is jurisdiction and list 2 is section under Consumer Protection Act 1986. हम ये वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं करेंगे बिकॉज जो 1986 का एक्ट है वो रिपील्ड हो गया है और 2019 का एक्ट आया था. तो हम सिर्फ सेक्शंस देखेंगे इनके कि 2019 में इनके क्या सेक्शंस होते हैं. अपन कोई आंसर नहीं देखेंगे इसमें से. जुरिस्डिक्शन फॉर डिस्ट्रिक्ट फोरम सेक्शन 34. जुरिस्डिक्शन फॉर स्टेट कमीशन सेक्शन 47. Jurisdiction for National Commission Section 58 and Power to Set Aside Ex Parte Order Section 61. इसमें से जो तीन है ये रिपीटेड है फ्रॉम 2019. उसमें भी सेम क्वेश्चन था 2019 अटेम्प्ट में, ऐसे मैच द फॉलोइंग में आया था. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. द मेन पर्पस ऑफ कॉर्पोरेशन सोल इज ऑप्शन सी मेंटेनिंग कॉन्टिन्यूटी ऑफ एन ऑफिस. Next, Section 102 of Indian Penal Code deals with provision relating to option C commencement and continuance of a right of a private defense of a body. Next question. In parliamentary form of government, the British Convention of Ministerial Responsibility has been explicitly codified in the Indian Constitution under Article 75(3) option D. Next. Frustration of contract occurs in two conditions. Firstly, where the contract has become physically impossible, and secondly, where the object has failed. The above was laid down in the case option A, Calry versus Henry. Next question. Under Article 30 of the Indian Constitution, the right to minorities are guaranteed as under. The right is guaranteed to the religious minorities only. Wrong. The right is guaranteed for linguistic and religious minorities. Correct. The right is given only to administer the educational institute. It's wrong. Right is given to minorities to establish and administer the educational institute. Correct. The state is prohibited from making discrimination in the matter of the grant aid to any educational institution on the ground that is managed by the religious minority or linguistic minority. Correct. So answer will be option C. Next question. Read the statements about rule of law. Rule of law is an important and fundamental pillar of liberal and substantive democracy. Correct. The rule of law is not merely public order. The rule of law is social justice based on public order. Correct. The substantive rule of law is the rule of proper law which balances the needs of the society and the individual. Correct. Substantive and liberal democracy is based solely on formal democracy. It's wrong. So answer will be option number A. Next question. The movement of progressive society has hitherto been movement from status to contract. This statement has been made by option C, Henry Maine. Next, in which case the Supreme Court held that the preamble does form part of Constitution. It's option C, Keshwanand Bharti versus State of Kerala. Question. Which of the following is not a condition precedent for the valid adoption under Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956? Adopter must have the capacity, right to take in adoption. Correct. The child must be eligible for adoption. Correct. The giver must have the capacity and right to give in adoption. Wrong. गिवर के पास कैपेसिटी तो होती है बट राइट नहीं होता, इसलिए स्टेटमेंट गलत हो जाएगा. Data human is mandatory. Wrong. So answer will be option C. Next question. Threatening to commit certain acts forbidden by Indian Penal Code to induce a person to enter into contract is associated with coercion. Option B. Undue influence जो है इसका सेक्शन है सेक्शन 16 IPC and section 174 BNS. Coercion का section 15 IPC and section 111 BNS. Criminal intimidation section 503 IPC and 351 BNS. Next question. Where does vicarious liability generally arise from? A contract of service. Correct. A contract for service. Wrong. A contract of service as well as a contract for service. Wrong. A wrongful act of servant. Correct. So answer will be option number A. Next question. Which of the following provision of the Statute of International Court of Justice list general principle of law recognized by civilized states as the third source of international law? It's option B, para 1C of Article 38. Next, a party who suffers loss as a result of breach of contract can in the usual course of claim. It's option A, ordinary damages. Next question. Which one of the following is not an ancient source of Hindu law? It's option B, precedents. Precedents जो है वो source तो होते हैं हिंदू लॉ के but ancient source नहीं होते, तो इसलिए इसका आंसर होगा option B. Next question. Which of the following conditions are essential for a custom to be valid? The custom has to possess a sufficient measure of antiquity. Correct. The custom must have been enjoyed as a right. Correct. The custom need not be consistent with other customs in the same area. Wrong. The custom must be certain and precise. Correct. So answer will be option C. Next question. Assertion. Once a performer consents to the incorporation of his performance in a cinematographic film by a written agreement, he or she will be not object to the enjoyment of the performer's right by the producer in the same film. Correct. The performer is entitled to royalties in case the producer of the film makes use of the performance for the commercial use. Correct. Both the statements are correct, but जो reason है assertion का वो correct explanation नहीं है. So answer will be option B. Next question. According to whom it is law of tort and not law of torts? It's option A, Winfield. Next. The word international law were used for the first time by which of the following eminent jurist? It's option D, Bentham. Next question. Match the following. Definition of permanent lok adalat. It's section 22A. Establishment of permanent lok adalat. It's section 22B. Cognizance by permanent lok adalat. It's section 22C. Award of permanent lok adalat. It's section 22E. So answer will be option number D. Next question. Arrange the following in chronological order section wise as stated in the Motor Vehicle Acts 1988. Procedure and Power of Claim Tribunal, Section 169. Award of Claim Tribunal, Section 168. Claim Tribunals, Section 165. Application for Compensation, Section 166. So answer will be option number A. Next question. The chairperson of National Human Rights Commission shall be Judge of Supreme Court, option C. नेशनल ह्यूमन राइट कमीशन जो है वो 12 अक्टूबर 1993 को आए थे. 10 दिसंबर जो है वो ह्यूमन राइट्स डे सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है. ये दो डेट्स भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो एक बार इसको भी याद कर लीजिएगा क्योंकि ये कई बार क्वेश्चंस में आ चुका है, पेपर्स में आ चुका है, तो ये भी एक बार ध्यान में होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. मैच द फॉलोइंग. List 1 is provision and list 2 is sections of Copyright Act 1957. Performer is section 2QQ. Performer's right is section 38. Performance is section 2Q and moral rights of performer is section 38B. So answer will be option number D. Next question. Which of the following statements describe the relationship between law and morality among non-positive legal theorists? It's option number C. The law is inextricably bound up with morals. This was the last question of this video. Thank you so much for watching. यूजीसी नेट की प्रिपरेशन के टाइम पीवाईक्यूज काफी हेल्प करते हैं क्योंकि इस पेपर के अंदर काफी रिपीटेटिव क्वेश्चंस आते हैं और ये रिवीजन में भी बहुत हेल्प करते हैं. तो जब भी आप यूजीसी नेट की प्रिपरेशन करें तो लास्ट में पीवाईक्यूज जरूर देख के जाया करें ताकि उससे आपको रिवीजन भी बहुत जल्दी हो जाए और आपको पता चले कि पेपर आता कैसे, सॉल्व कैसे किया जाता है और रिपीटेड क्वेश्चंस की वजह से आपको इजी भी हो जाएगा आगे पेपर के अटेम्प्ट के टाइम में. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग.